Hey, oops, I need to turn this around. All right. Hey, everybody. How many? There's 7 people here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I have coffee too, right here. Let me make sure this is all set up right. Um, okay. I forgot I can't leave comments. Yes, coffee time for sure, Vicky. I've got mine right here. Can you all see me and hear me? Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Christy. Good morning. Can you see me and hear me okay? Is the stream going okay? I hope so. Hey, Boots. Oh, yeah. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Megan. Good morning, Megan. Well, it's I may need to put her aside. Judy, you guys. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sezzy. Hello. Oh, Judy, no. I have to tell you. All right, she's got to go in. She's going to knock everything over. So, hang on. Are you going to be good? She has been she's been causing me a lot of problems lately. She has literally knocked me off my feet twice. And I mean, one time I was running after her. She went into come here, Judy. She she ran away into the neighbor's yard, so I went and got her. I tried to get her, and I more or less had given up because she just started running away. She started running for me and ran so forcefully at me that she swept my feet out from underneath of me. I fell. It would have been epic if we could have gotten it on camera, but I fell completely on my right side. Tore my pants up, got all dirty, lost my sunglasses. I did go back and find them later. She's been chewing. She's been digging holes. She's been destroying things. She's been nipping, like right now. She's nipping and biting at me. Another time, I had a full bin of chicken feed in my hands. Good morning, Patrick. A full of chicken feed in my hands. I was trying. Judy, come on. Come here. Come here. Maybe if I just pet you. A full thing of chicken feed in my hands, and she came out of nowhere and jumped up on my back, pushed me down. The feed went everywhere, so all of that feed was wasted, and I almost fell into the fence. So, hi, Grandma. Good morning. Good morning. Um, come here, Judy. Come on, sweet pea. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there. 21 people are here. And it's not like she's not getting. Thank you, Patrick. It's not like she's not getting enough attention. She just wants all of my attention, all of the time, all of the time. If I am doing something else, she gets mad and she'll start barking. And the problem with her is she's hard to catch. I mean, and she's hard to correct. Normally, you can grab a dog, put their head up, make them sit. Good girl. But when she knows that I'm going to make her sit, she runs away and she's too fast for me. So, I don't know. I think I might have to put her inside, you guys. So, hang on just a second. Here, I'm going to turn this around and let you look at nature for a second. Look at that. Yeah, that's nature, all right. That's my janky chicken yard. All right, hang on, guys. Oh, come on, girlfriend. Go on in. Get some nummies. Okay. There we go. Hopefully we'll be able to do this now. So I figured, why not? Why not go live this morning? It's usually, um, it is cooling down here over here because it's, yeah, in Michigan. Yes, definitely, NorAl. Um, so I guess right now is not a peak time for the internet, and I've used like 120 gigabytes of my data, and I'm only allowed 23 at top speed. So yeah, that's all kind of, so I don't know when I can go live. So I figured I'd try 7 o'clock a.m., you know, see if people are awake. The chickens are doing really, really good. The chickens are growing like crazy. I've got a video that's coming out tomorrow, and well, you'll just see. You'll see them and you'll see what happened. And but the little black chickens are getting big. The leghorns are just, they look practically full grown. I gotta make sure my bra strap doesn't show. Um, the leghorns are almost, they look full grown, and they are just so beautiful. They are interesting. They're interesting birds. When I go into the little pen, they're starting to kind of peck at me a little bit, and follow me around and whatnot. And then the blackbirds, they they don't mind me going up to them and picking them up. I love chickens. They're so much fun. Is it gonna rain again, or is that just dew falling from the trees? Somebody had asked me to film the rain, so. Did you try the grilled cheese with greens? I did not try that yet, but you know what? I've got a bunch of wild greens growing. So, hi, Bible Reviews from Australia. Good to see you. I'm going to try that, Boots. I am definitely going to try that grilled cheese with greens today. That's going to be on my schedule for today because it sounds tasty. And I've got bread, I've got cheese. So how is everybody doing? I mean, are you doing good? I should have a topic for this. Definitely not politics, no. Not first thing in the morning. Nope. Oh, here, let me show you this. The new garden gloves that I got. Oh, okay. I had them up on my little rail thingy because I use them a lot. Here's one glove, adequately used. Here's another glove. This is one Judy got a hold to and dragged through the mud. So I get to try and clean off now. She's just been crazy. Oh, awesome. I hope you don't get caught, Norel. Did I say that right? Norel? Or is it Norel? Norel? I think it's with 2 L's. Anyhow, I don't know. So I don't know what I'm going to do about Judy. Oh, online learning. How is that going? That's got to be a challenge for the parents because you basically almost become like their teachers. No, it has not, Doreen. I've been watching on my informed delivery, and but you guys reminded me of one thing. I got a Prezzie. Okay, I'm gonna go get the Prezzie, real quick. I can see Judy peeking at you through the screen. Yes. Oh, you're going to a bridal shower tomorrow. That should be lovely. But anyhow, no, Doreen, I haven't got it yet. It's still in transit. It says. I cannot wait to get that panel. Oh my gosh, and see how I can set things up either out of the van or, I don't know, I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet because I think I only have 2 working inverters, and they're both being used right now. So I may have to combine that panel with one of the arrays that I'm already using an inverter. But the good thing is I've got that extension cord that Cody fixed for me, so I can actually use one of the inverters inside the tiny house, but having the extra panel will help me get extra charging so that it'll be better for overnight for the chickens and whatnot. So, oh, I got something. I got a Prezzie yesterday, so I'm going to go get it. Here, let me turn this around again because I'm going to stand up. I don't want you to see my big old behind. Hang on. Okay, let me go get the Prezzie. Stay. Stay. Okay. Turn it around again. Okay, I opened it, so you don't get to see me do the thing, but this came as such a surprise yesterday because the packages have been coming mostly to my post office box, but this one, they must have ordered it off of my wish list because I didn't know it was coming. So I'm going to show you what this is, and this made me cry when I saw it yesterday because I've been really worrying about, here, I'm going to show you. See this? It's an elbow pipe. It is going to help me with the wood stove, getting it outside, the stove pipe outside, so I can use the wood burning stove inside. And it's flexible, you can move it anyway, but I'm going to be using it in this 90-degree angle. I actually need one more. So this will go on top of the pipe that's inside, and then I need a double-walled pipe that goes into this and out through, well, I'll show you how I'm going to do it. I won't show you today, but I'm going to try something that's going to be a non-permanent sort of thing. So if I screw it up, it's not going to screw everything up. I'll just tell you. I'm going to take it out through the window. Um, Pure American Glory, you're here. Yay. So I'm going to take it out through the window. I'm going to open the window completely up, get a frame, some kind of piece of wood. That's why I was looking at that desktop, the wood, you know, from the desktop. Tear that off. And I thought that it might be big enough dimension-wise to fit in through the window. No, it's not going to be this window. It's going to be the window on that side. Have the wood frame, and I've got like spray foam to, you know, get the gaps or whatever. Cut a hole big enough for this to fit through, and then I can do this one of two ways. I can put this on top of the inside stovepipe and take it out through a double-walled pipe that goes into this. And that's important because you want the double-walled because you don't want it to get too hot and burn whatever it's going through. So the double-walled pipe through this, and then one more elbow pipe angled this way to take it up and over the roof. So I can do it that way with the double-walled pipe, or I can get a wall thimble that's double-walled, so it looks like, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a square with a hole through it, okay? And each square goes, one goes on the inside, one goes on the outside, and then you put I think I may be able to just put these directly into the wall thimble and then take it up that way. So, all right, I have to see who this is from. Oh, wait a second. Where did it go? Oh, it's in here. There's a note. There's a note. It's from an anonymous person. Oh, dang it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Jesus love you. God bless, from Anonymous. I don't know who this is from. Anonymous person, Jesus loves you too. Thank you so, so much. This cheered me up so much yesterday because now I know this is going to work. This is going to work. I'm going to be able to get this project done. And now the guide gear stovepipes are kind of a weird size. So this right here is going to be very helpful the way this is made. It's a little bit flexible. I'm thinking I can use like a little ring, one of those ring thingies that you clamp and get tighter and tighter or whatever, and make it fit. And then I've also need to get some of this tape. It's it's like a heat shield tape or whatever. Anyhow, that's enough about that. So thank you, anonymous person. I'm going to be able to get this thing done. Did I miss anything in the chat? I was thinking going out the window when I get yeah, I'm going to try it. I mean, it can't hurt to at least try it that way because, well, I definitely don't want to drill a hole in the roof, and I'm very, very skeptical about drilling a hole in my wall. So, yeah, I'm going to be able to get it done. I can't wait. And the outside one, I may even be able to angle it. I don't know. Because, see, you can angle this all different ways. So this is so cool. I was really worried this is going to be way too big, but they don't make the right size pipes to fit with the guide gear stove. So you kind of got to make things work, you know. Did it, Boots? Okay. You put yours out through the window too? All right. So I need one more of these. I need the wall thimble or a double-walled pipe. I may need both the thimble and the double wall pipe, but I'm not sure yet. And two more of the Guy Gear stovepipes, and those are super cheap. You know what? I think I might go ahead and order that. Um, I might go ahead and order that today because I need to get the pipes high enough so that they go up over the roof. Because I don't want them like spitting out smoke at the tiny house. Anyhow, gosh, I'm talking too fast and I'm not having my coffee. Clever. Yes, that's me. I'm clever. No, I'm not clever. I think I had heard somebody else talking about doing it that way. So, mm, that coffee is delicious. Whoopsie. Good, you're getting what you need. Got to stay warm. I absolutely have to stay warm, and it is getting cold quicker around here. I moved here. I came down here. Well, I left Ohio like at the beginning of September. I started heading south, and I took like a 2.5, 3 week stay at the Daniel Boone National Forest, and that was just a life-changing little stay. You know, I was at this dispersed camping. It was very, very remote, all by myself. Hi, NM. And it was just absolutely a wonderful trip. So I left there. I think it was, nope, I've never grown garlic, but I'd like to. I think it was around the 23rd of September that I left. And it took me a couple days to get down here because I left and I stopped somewhere like just before the border of Kentucky and Tennessee. Spent the night, then the next day I went and took a tour of Natchez National Forest. 35 people are watching. Oh my gosh, this early. Y'all are early birds. So then I got down here, but I didn't get this property at first. I had the other property on Mount Pleasant Road, and it was really hot this time of the year. I mean, it was still in the 80s and 90s. It was really hot this time of the year, so it's getting colder sooner. So hopefully... Good morning, Everett. Hi, Everett. Are the boys there? I know, Grandma, it's beautiful. I hear that every morning. Are the boys with you, or did they go to school? Are you doing online learning, or what? So I've been here almost a year, and it's cooler now. It's gotten, I mean, it's getting down there. It's not to where I would say cold, but hi, oldest Everett James' son. um, let's see. Granny Frammy, Minnesota gal is here too. Large garbage trucks. Oh gosh. Lourdes. Oh, I hope you don't get in trouble, Lourdes. um, anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, it's starting to cool down sooner, which I'm so glad because I love the cooler weather. I bet it is, Everett. I was just talking to Megan. She's in the chat room too, and she's doing the online virtual schooling with her children too. It's like you guys have become the teachers, you know, but you're not getting a paycheck for it. So, hey, Dan, Western Pennsylvania. Oh, Dan, you know what? I remember driving through Pennsylvania around this time of the year, and the colors were just beautiful. Are your trees turning color yet? Most of my trees around here are still pretty green. A lot of them are evergreens, but um, anyhow, my bones don't like the cold either, and so I need to get some more naproxen or something because my bones have been aching crazy lately. Anyhow, anything interesting going on out there in the world since I don't watch? Dorota from Poland? Oh man, that is so cool. And do you ever go just sit in the car when it's hot in the cabin? Um, no, I would usually just come outside. Um, I did have a routine though because I think I'm getting through okay right now with the internet because the trees are starting to lose their leaves, but when they're in full bloom, my internet out here is terrible. So I would take a drive in the truck and go into town and upload my videos there, and I would sit with the air conditioning going for a while. So that was kind of my routine on the worst days. But no, I don't just sit in the car. I mean, I would go for a drive. I could just sit in the car, but... Oh, are they, Granny? Granny Frammy? That's weird. Hi, Sharon. Sorry about that. It just kind of went out. My internet must have gone out. Okay. Is it okay now? Can you see me? Uh-oh, buffering. Oh, no. Can you all see me now? Good morning, Joel. Is it Joan or Joanne? Okay, good. Yep, I guess I know. If it just, like, my screen goes black, then I just can reconnect. Okay, good. Oh, that scared me for a minute there. Dorota, Joanne, I'm so happy to see all you. Some new faces in here, too. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I haven't brushed my teeth. I did manage to wash my face, so I'm still pretty tired. Mmm. This coffee is so, so good. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see this part of the season out here, since I wasn't here on this property. Um, Granny Frammy, not yet. I've broken down quite a bit of it and pulled a bunch of stuff. I still have the tomatoes out there, and I still have the red cubinels. They're still trying to grow. So I'm just going to let them completely finish and then pull everything out. I've been pulling the wood out and putting it in my little trailer, my little wagon, and bringing it up behind the shed. Um, so I've got so much wood. So very much wood. But I would like to get some of these logs cut. I just need to find somebody with a um, chainsaw. Ow. Grandma, you're so sweet. Well, I'm not planting garlic or kale. I'm not a huge fan of kale, to be honest. I mean, I could plant it, but I don't really like eating it. I am planting turnips and beets, just a little bit. Unfortunately, the ones on the side of the tiny house in the garden beds aren't doing very well because Judy keeps getting in there and trouncing them around. I've given up. I've given up on those. I'm going to have to think about something different for those. But I've got a couple buckets with some beets, just a couple beet plants, and some turnips growing. So hopefully those will do well for me. I have a tiny house like yours, but with two lofts. Oh, Melody, what are the dimensions of yours? Yeah, radishes. People have told me radishes, but I'm not into radishes. I don't really eat them. Um, did you, Boots? Well, I tried that with my store-bought potatoes, and I got absolutely no potatoes. Of course, I didn't care for them properly, so, garbage in, garbage out, that sort of a thing. I think I missed some comments. Oh, yummy. I only juice kale. Yeah, one granddaughter, she liked to do the juicing thing, and she says, we're going to make some smoothies with kale, Grandma, and I'm like, okay. So we got a bunch of fruit and kale and vegetables and put it all in. I mean, it turned out green, and I thought it was horrible. I didn't like it, and it's probably because I didn't make it right, but don't they, Candace Marie? I should just be quiet so you guys can listen to them. It is a beautiful morning, even though it's a little bit cloudy. I look over at Mr. Lucas' property, and I could not live across the street from a more awesome neighbor. His property always looks so amazing. Hi, Ellison. Thank you so much for coming. You have a good day, too. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for my work today. Not door dashing, that's for sure. The truck has been giving me problems. I have to get that thing checked out. It sure is, Granny Frammy. 20 by 18. Yeah, mine's only a 12 by 24, and 4 feet are taken up by the porch. But it's plenty of room for me. I don't need anything else. I was gonna get the lofted barn cabin. I could have got one for nearly the same price, but I'm thinking about my mobility, and me aging in place here. I don't want to have to go up a ladder or steps to get to my bed. because I mean, I know my arthritis is not going to get better. It's just going to get worse. And so I don't want to be unsafe trying to go up and down to get into the loft. Um, Hi, Egg dogs are awesome. Are they? Huh? That's a cool name. Well, I have solar power and I've got the internet, so that's kind of like a radio. Books, I don't have plenty of books. I need plenty of books because there's not going to be as many projects, um, outside. I don't know. Maybe there will be because I've got to get this chicken coop thing worked on. Um, yeah, the loss for storage. Yes, Melody. That's a good idea using those loss for storage. I have Egg Dogs is my oldest son. Oh, hi, Egg Dogs. um, I've got one small loft up over the top of me here in the tiny house, but its size is weird, and it's got a piece of wood that comes down, so it makes it hard to shove a big box in there. So when I insulate the roof and whatnot, I will probably just close that off. I may cut a little something in there, so maybe I can just shove little things in there. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to be using the loft very much. I just can't wait to get this inside done, and I'm going to be able to do it now. Um, yeah, garden books in the winter. Yes, I'm going to be reading a lot of garden books and magazines and a lot of chicken magazines and whatnot. And next year, you know what? Somebody has suggested that I get some more animals and whatnot. I want some more animals so bad right now, but hang on, I got to get some more coffee in me. Mm. Um, what was I saying? Oh, about the animals. But I need to master these chickens first. I need to make sure that I can keep these chickens alive until next spring. It's a family affair now. Um, until next spring. If I can keep these chickens all alive and healthy until yes, Sezzy, I have strongly thought about quail, and I've got that little coop there. That would be perfect for quail, long term even for quail. So I am absolutely thinking about quail, but I'm not going to even get any of them until, yes, I need to put a bell on Judy. Yes, so I can hear her coming. Because, like I told you, she snuck up and behind me and just slammed me in the back. She was just playing. Um, and she didn't mean to knock me down and all the chicken feed and everything. And it's so hard to teach her because she's so fast. I can't grab her and, make her submit. And it just, ugh. Anyhow, about the animals. So, next spring, when it starts getting fair, if I've got all my chickens and I'm doing a good job with them and nothing adverse has happened and I've learned lots about them, I think I'm going to get a couple of goats. So that's my next thing. So over the winter, I can do things like build pens for animals. And a goat pen is going to have to be a little bit more substantial. And the goats, you know what? They could help me with my weed problem. Granny Frammy. Mmm. I don't know if I could butcher a chicken myself. Now, the leghorns aren't meat birds. They're smaller. They're meant for laying. The Asian blacks and the rocks. Um, I don't think I know for sure I'm not going to be able to harvest one of the rocks. There's just no way. The Asian blacks, they are a dual purpose bird, so they lay eggs and they get nice and big and fat, so they make good meat birds too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I could do it myself. I don't know how to do it. I couldn't imagine. I just couldn't imagine doing it. You have to be in a different frame of mind for that. Um, I know lots of people do it. Papa Pepper's growing some beautiful baby chickens. I think it's Pinky Pepper, actually, who's taking care of the meat birds. Got a whole bunch of them, and they have no problems harvesting them. I have no problems people harvesting chickens, but I just don't think I could do it myself. I might be able to do it with a quail, but the quail, I want their little tiny baby eggs. Um, I'm going to let him pick. He can have up to one of the rocks if he wants them, but I think he's going to want the Asian blacks because they're bigger. They're going to get bigger, and he needs some big chickens for his big rooster. So I'm thinking he's going to want at least two of the Asian blacks. If he wants... Hello, birdies. Oh my gosh, I've got a big old spider right over there that just came down. Whoa! What kind of spider are you? I don't know, but you're a big one. I'm going to let you stay there because if you build your web, you might be able to catch some of the flies. Anyhow, so yeah, probably the Asian blacks. I'm going to check out, after this. Barred rocks get real big, Ann. Do they, Granny? I wonder if they'll be, but wait until they're older, maybe when at the end of laying. Yes, Boots. I was watching something yesterday. I think it was, what's his name? Justin Rhodes? Dustin Rhodes? He's got a big YouTube channel. I hadn't been subscribing to him, but I'm subscribed now. He had a thing on there about how to save money feeding your chickens. And one thing he recommends is culling. Holy crap. What is that? It's over on Mr. Lucas' property. Is it a deer? Oh my gosh, I wish I had turned it around. It's gone now. Oh, I bet you it was a deer. Wow. Ugh, I can't see anything. My glasses are all fogged up. No, not Bigfoot. It looked like a deer. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, those squirrels go way high up. Um, the Plymouth rocks, yeah, they're going to be so beautiful. I don't think I can harvest them. Um, I could take them to a butcher, and they could do it for me. Do they charge for that, Granny? Sorry, Megan. No, it was a four-legged thing, and it looked like a deer. But it looked like a funny-looking deer. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. I wonder how much they charge. What you see? Justin Rhodes. Okay, it's Justin Rhodes. Okay, well, the barred rocks, I think they're going to be kind of pets for me because they're just so beautiful. The Asian blacks are really beautiful too. Justin Rhodes' channel is awesome. He soaks the chicken feed to make it go further and save money. Yeah, I've heard about people doing that. I've heard about people fermenting chicken food so you get all those probiotics in them. So I'm researching all of that because I got to tell you, these new birds, these new black chickens in the rocks, they eat so much. Yeah, 5-year-old hen, not real sustainable because you're just feeding them and they're not giving you any eggs. So once the chickens are no longer producing and they've not been producing for a long time, I will probably have someone, I don't know if I can do it. I just don't know. It's not a moral, ethical thing for me. Um, I just don't know if I could do that myself. I think that it would make me sick, and then don't think I could eat the bird. So I think once they stop laying, I will call them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I soak my... Hi, Ann, with the plan. You're doing pellets now, and when it's cold, I'll... Whoops, where'd the... I'll soak it in hot water to make warm meal. Yes. I think that Granny Frammy, please do that. Please absolutely do that. Ingredients and whatnot, something that you know works, and I apparently you fed it to your own chickens. I would love to make my own chicken. All right, those chickens need to be fed. I haven't gone in and let them out yet. So, um, yeah, Tamara, I didn't see you come in. I could probably eat the chicken. I just don't think that I could harvest it myself. Yeah, my chicks are my friends too, Earl. I, I just don't, I don't know. That's tough, but, they can act like pets. So, I mean, they still have value. The love that they give you, even if they don't really give you love, I mean, the love you have for them, and you still get to watch them do silly things. Um, and chickens are just so, yeah, sorry. Companionship, exactly. They make great companions, and they're wonderful therapy. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that. And I'm gonna have to go feed the chickens here in a little bit. I haven't even let them out yet. Normally my routine is I get up, put my coffee on, go and let the chickens out, get refresh food and whatnot, and then come sit and read your comments and have coffee with you that way. Persimmons are really good for them, especially if they've been on the ground fermenting. Yep, I want to learn about the fermenting thing. What do you think about, now, I know you can buy cracked corn at the feed store. You can buy whole corn at the feed store. What do you think? I've got some popcorn that I'm not going to pop. And I know you can pop it and feed the chickens, but what about feeding the chickens whole kernel corn? Is it too big for them? Can you soak popcorn and make it good? Okay, let's see. What did you say? Oh, yikes. Goats are expensive and finicky, need lots of attention so they don't lack minerals, etc. Also, regular deworming or monthly herbal, whoops, dang it, deworming and that stuff isn't cheap. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn about all of that, Granny. I definitely am. Um, what I'd want them for is their milk. I'm not going to eat them, but I would like to have them for their milk, and I would like to have them for their weed eating purposes. But I know nothing about goats. Nothing, zero, zero, zero about raising goats. So I don't know. Maybe it won't be goats. Quail will definitely be in my future. Absolutely. So I can't believe 44 people are here this early in the morning. I am stoked. Yay. Anyhow, well, you know what, you guys? Here, let me take another sip of coffee. I don't know what I'm going to do today. All I know is the chickens are flying in the windows. So, can you grow herbs for deworming goats? Well, I can grow herbs for deworming chickens right now. I've heard that, and tell me if you've heard this, that oregano is good to feed your chickens. Uh, I just drew a blank. Okay, sucks getting old. Um, Oregano is good to add to your chicken feed because it deworms chickens. Have you heard that? No, 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 no. What? Uh-oh. If the chickens get kind of grown, you can feed them rather whole corn, not cracked, because that's not nutritious at all. It's the germ. Yes, it's the germ. That's what I thought. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Let's get a fence up for Judy first. Looks like she may be bored. Yeah, I would have to say. But Judy, it would have to be a really high fence, you guys, because I don't even want to think about it right now. This dog has just been making me crazy. Yes, I used oregano and garlic to fight coccidia in chickens. Okay, Christy, good morning, Minsky Blackest. Oh, I know you. Yes. Hello, good morning. Will you be planting pasture seed for the chickens when they free range? Um, you know what? I haven't even thought about that, Jenny. There's just so much growing outside right now as it is. I may even try some free ranging with the chickens today. I just want to see how hard it is to get them back into their coop. So I'm going to have to kind of restructure some things so that I can take one of the fence down while they're free ranging. I don't know. I just don't want to think about. Do you have email, Anne? Yes, I do, Granny. It is all lowercase, all one word, Ann's Tiny Life, ANNSTINYLIFE at protonmail.com. And you can also find my email on the About page on my channel. So if you click on my face and go to my main channel page, scroll over to the right, and there's an About page. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. You have to click on a thing to be able to see my email address, and you can email me that. So, oh, I'm so glad, Melissa, and I'm learning a lot from all of you, too. It won't be hard. They like to head home when it starts to get dark. Well, I hope so. I saw a hawk circling. It was silent. It wasn't making any noise. It was circling right up in the sky, right over there. Dogs. Great Goat Channel, live on Beagle Road. Okay, I will check them out. Wholesome Roots also does goats too. In fact, I started watching her around the time that she had, well, I already told you that, fragile goat, I can't remember its name, wouldn't stand up and stuff. Chicks. Okay. I hope so, Tamara. I hope so. Okay. Boots said something funny and I missed it. I missed it. Where's it at? I'm scrolling. You're cute. I'm glad your house is big enough for the 47 of us. It is. I've got plenty of room. There's 50 now. So, Granny, you said herbs don't do squat? Oops. You need a top for the chickens so that hawk don't get them. Yeah, I do. I need some kind of top, and somebody had suggested string. I already know that the lovely Miss Doreen is sending me, or was it Doreen or Donna? Somebody is sending me fence posts. I'm getting fence posts, 5 foot. It's Donna. Donna B is sending me fence posts, and they're going to be 5 feet tall, so about at least 4 feet will be sticking out of the ground. I need to devise something for the top so that the hawks can't get them. What I do is when I leave and I want to leave the chickens outside, I put them all in the chicken pen. The big chicken pen, well, it's not big. It's big enough for a few hours for them to stay in. And then I close that up. It's got a tarp on the top, and so, you know, the hawks can't get to them when they're inside that. So if I go to town and the chickens are outside, I usher them all into that, and they do just fine. But free ranging is a whole different story. There's a lot of land out here, and there's a lot of birds, so I don't know. Yes, give me a thumbs up. String was your suggestion, Granny. Yep. I may just do that. I mean, are we talking just regular twine? All I've got right now is, I just need to research this. I need to research how to tie the twine, what to do. But with the extra fence posts, I'm going to have more things to connect them to. Because right now, that chicken yard is just being held up by here. I'll let you see a reminder. Oops. It is just being held up by Boots. Yes, Christy. When Judy is out, the hawks, I don't see or hear them. But you can see the chicken yard is just kind of held up here and there by different things. Oh my gosh. It's doing just fine. But anyhow, all right, you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and take off now because I'm starting to get disconnected and whatnot. You could take down a few thinner trees. Yes. The only problem, okay, listen, the only problem, but this is good news too, is the ground is too hard right where I want the chicken coop to be. I would have to basically pre-dig a hole, and somebody is sending me something to help me accomplish this goal. So even if 10 posts aren't enough, which I think they will, I've got tree limbs all over the place that I can use. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take off, you guys. You guys have a great day. I love you all. Thank you so much for showing up. And this live stream will, yeah, it'll just post today. So anyhow, love you guys. See you later.